Welcome back to the show. We are now joined by national qualifiers Peter Geraghty, Dionte Hackler, and John Wood. Thanks for joining us, guys.
No problem.
Peter, let's start with you. You take home the national crown for the second year in a row. How does it feel, being the best vaulter in the nation?
I guess it feels pretty good. I had a really fun competition out in California with my teammates. I guess I couldn't have asked for anything better to cap off the season.
And what's that like when your number one competitors are not only your teammates, but your friends, and in the pole vaulters' case, your roommates?
It makes the competition a lot more easy, and a lot more relaxed, I think. We were able to bring just like a little piece of North Central out to Claremont to compete, and it just made the competition a lot more laid back. We just kind of were able to shoot at bars we wanted, and it was a fun vault day.
John, you were able to take home second in the pole vault. What's it like going head-to-head when you know that it's another Cardinal there right up against you?
Oh, well, like Peter said, it is a lot more relaxed. It was after we secured the top 3 spots, it was just like the weight was lifted off our shoulders. And after that, we just were throwing it up to different bars, and it was exciting because we were competing, but we were also like for each other and just getting, our own support and then the support of the crowd. Tons of people from North Central came up, and everyone was watching, and it was just a great feeling. And
did it affect you guys at all, knowing that the pole vault will be on the last day, as normally it's earlier in the meet?
At first, we were kind of deciding how we would play out the whole thing. It was different, but we just tried to stay in our normal routine as much as possible. They had some facilities at the hotel we could use, and it was fine.
And Dionte, it was your first outdoor national track experience. So how did it feel? What was it like?
It was an amazing experience. Like we said earlier, starting from the plane ride all the way into just the West Coast. It was my first time on a plane, and it was great to be able to have that experience with the guys here at NCC. And as far as this national experience, it was just another amazing experience, as well as a performance by the NCC family we have here.
So were you more nervous when the plane was taking off and landing, or when you stepped on the track for the 4x4?
Believe it or not, I was more nervous when the plane was landing.
So what was it like, competing with your teammates in that relay, even though, unfortunately, Cabo couldn't make a go of it?
Yeah, it was actually pretty interesting because me and the guys were talking earlier, and our relay team from indoor nationals is completely different, with the exception of myself. And we had John replace Dan. We had Kaba out, and Marlon replaced him, and then we had Johnny Karen. So it was different, but at the same time, it spoke volume of our depth that we have here. And we practiced together, and it wasn't the stress at all.
And Peter, you had to suffer an injury in the indoor season, missing all of it. What was it like coming back to outdoors, having missed so much time?
Well, coming back to outdoors, it was just a lot of fun. I truly do enjoy pole vaulting. So I was just counting down the days until I could start to pole vault again and start to compete again. I really just enjoy the sport, and it was just, I don't know, it gave me a very happy feeling. Yeah.
And did the weather affect you guys out there in California? Because, watching the live feed, we saw that it was a lot chillier than it normally is.
Actually the weather was basically perfect, right? Just like a nice tailwind off south-southwest tailwind every day, just coming right off the coast. I think it was like 70 degrees, or maybe getting a little bit colder as the competition went on, going down to probably like 60, maybe high 50s. So I couldn't have asked for better conditions, but yeah.
And Dionte, I know you guys would have liked to take the top spot as well, but how does it feel just knowing that you got your team points and you guys were able to not only get the 5th place finish, but wrap up the Alcarius Program of the Year award?
Oh, it was huge. It was definitely uplifting. And I know myself, as well as some of the other guys on the 4x4 team, we dedicated that race to John Howard. He's definitely proven to be a valuable icon, as well as a leader that we can all look up to. And so we wanted to go out there and run that race for him.
Well, even though Peter was the only Cardinal to take home the gold, we take a look at how other Cardinals were still able to contribute in this week's What's the Word?
Going in and being, I think I was ranked 8th, so I scored better than I was supposed to, and just scoring for the team and being All-American, it's great to I mean, it's great to even be out here and compete at a national level, and to be an All-American, to compete and get 7th place in the nation. It's a great feeling. I can't ask for anything better, especially with the way the race went. So
it's definitely a great accomplishment, but just knowing that we have depth within our program. But I mean, we had Marlon Hamilton come out as an alternate and just give his all and fill in a place for Baikaba, who was out with a strained hamstring. So it's all about adapting when it comes to relays, and it's all about each guy giving it their best and putting forth to the collective team experience.
I never thought I'd be running on this level. I'm an 800 runner, and they needed me to come in and just give us a strong leg. They had faith in me, and I went out there and I put the team. I put the team in good position to get us a good place.
You're vaulting in 70-degree weather with the tailwind in California with, I mean, 4 of my best buds, and 2 of which joined me on the award stand. So I couldn't really be happier.
So John, we mentioned John Howard is one of the seniors, but you're also another senior. What has these last 4 years meant to you here at North Central?
Oh, it's been wonderful. It's the best time of my life. It really was. Just looking back at all the memories, I've grown a lot as, you know, an athlete, and I've changed a lot. I've become a lot better. But more than that, I've grown a lot as a person, and just having all my teammates, you know, support me and just see me grow. It's been a wonderful experience, and it was kind of emotional knowing that it was coming to an end.
And what's it like, you know, working under Coach Tim Winder? I mean, he's done amazing things for this program, and he's, you know, produced so many national champions. What has he meant to you as a coach?
He's meant everything. He's really been a person, you know, I can kind of model myself off of. I looked at him as like a mentor, and just on and off the track, right. Just everything.
Dionte, you'll be one of those Cardinals that'll be back next year. What does the youth of this team mean?
We're definitely going to miss the experience and, you know, all the support that we've had to that we know that we had you. At the same time, our freshman and sophomore, and even with myself being a junior next year, it's gonna be valuable because we do have a lot of freshmen and sophomores who did experience the national experience, and that's only gonna make them just valuable and experience to our team.
And when you're going to be really one of the veterans, what are you going to take from guys like Dan Benton and John Howard, and hopefully, what do you want to pass on, to the freshmen and sophomores next year?
A lot, because at the same, they've taught me so much, and from my mannerisms to the way I run to just my race strategy to just my mental capability. I've learned so much from them, and so I just look to pass the legacy on. What they've taught me, I'm hoping to teach the freshmen and sophomores coming in.
And Peter, you'll also have another chance next year to get another title. Is that really the ultimate goal, is to bring home a national title, or just sort of enjoy your time left here as a Cardinal?
I think the biggest goal is going to be to enjoy just the process of pole vaulting and just basically the experience of getting better at something and perfecting something. Mm-hmm. Getting a title, I don't think that's the #1 goal, but certainly I think that if we immerse ourselves into the process of becoming better athletes and becoming better people, I think that getting those things like those titles or getting those national championships is kind of like a byproduct of that.
Right. And do you guys think that having the championships at your home track, especially you on the track, Dionte, will benefit the Cardinals in the indoor season?
I would definitely say so. On the ride here, me and Coach talked about just the opportunity that we have to stay in our normal routine, mm-hmm. and not having to worry about transportation or just weather environments, and it's definitely going to benefit us.
Well, we look forward to watching you guys compete next year. Congratulations, and John, congratulations on a great career.
Thank you.
Coming up next, we have Clark Tusher stopping by to keep the Cardinal Report up to date on all things North Central athletics. Don't go away.